Go E1U Life, how I earned $17,000 in 45 days without posting my face. Stack crypto smart and fast with your girl Nikki Pink Goddess, also known as Coach Nick. And, well, technically, it was just under $17,000. I got to put that disclaimer out there. I think it was like 16,008, something like that. But the momentum was insane. I earned $12,550 in my first 24 days. And then I paused everything after March 6th, which is when my brother passed away. The remaining $4,250, it came in over the next couple of weeks passively. So that is the power of cryptocurrency, baby, and this compensation structure. And honestly, it really helped me a lot during that time. But now that I'm back with the final episode of part 5, Freedom Decoded Question and Answer series, it's definitely not the end though. Even though this is the end of the series, this is definitely not the end of the videos that I'll be doing. I have got more on the way to include many valuable tips and strategies that will help you start stacking daily. So if you've been watching from the beginning, I want to thank you. And if you're new, I want you to hit that subscribe button because we're just getting started. All right, let's get into this disclaimer. Go E1U Life is a membership with referral incentives. Success requires significant effort and dedication, and results will vary based on individual factors such as your personal effort. Furthermore, we do not guarantee the success of any individual, nor do we make any promises or representations about potential earnings or profits. Any earnings or income statements made by our company or its affiliates are solely for informational purposes and are not guarantees of actual earnings. Earning potential varies with your time commitment and work effort. It is important for you to do your own due diligence before you join any network or affiliate marketing opportunity, including reviewing the company's policies, compensation plan, and product offerings. By subscribing to Go E1U Life, you are acknowledging and agreeing to the company's disclaimer, policies, terms, and conditions. So, baby, let's what? Get into it. Episode 5, we're going to talk about setup levels and first steps. So the very first question I have is, how did you earn nearly $17,000 in 45 days? So first and foremost, if I'm being honest and transparent with you, I did not start at the $25 matrix. A lot of people, that I talk to, they want to just stick their foot in and only want to come in with $25. Please understand that if you choose to do that, you're going to be earning $6.25 and $12.50. So you want to earn more than that. So that is why you want to come up as high as you can. So that is why I suggest you do the first 2 matrices, which is the $25 matrix and the $100 matrix. And that's going to allow you to earn over $300 a day if you are bringing in people and sharing this platform with people, and everyone is doing it just the minimum of the 25 and the 100. That's about $190 out of your pocket. And like I said, it's going to allow you to earn over $300 every single time you cycle a matrix. Because if everyone is coming in at the 25 and 100, you will cycle them simultaneously. So that means that when they both cycle, you will earn over $300. And that can be done multiple times a day. So a lot of people don't understand, when you come in and play small, you have to work twice as hard to make more money. So by me positioning myself when I first came in at the $25 matrix, the $100 matrix, and the $500 matrix, which allowed me to earn up to $4,375 out the gate, that is why I was able to make so much in a short period of time, because I was bringing on people and other people were coming in at that $625 at a minimum. And then they were upgrading to the next matrix, which was the $1,000. So that's the first reason why. And the second reason is I came in, I put together a really quick page that I was able to share. I think the very next day I was sharing that page with myself and my team, and we were sending people to that page. You have to understand, I did a lot of word of mouth when I first came back because I have been gone for over 5 years, 6 years. Actually, I think it's more like 7 years. So I reached out to a few people who reached out to a few people. So there are multiple ways for you to achieve a goal. You got to decide what works for you. If you're someone who has a very small friends and family customer base, then you're going to have to rely on marketing online. And you have two options, either free marketing, which is posting on social media, or paid marketing, which is running ads. Those are your only two options outside of you going to friends and family and doing what we call, face-to-face marketing. I did not have a funnel. I did not have a list, and I made it happen. And it's just because, like I said, I positioned myself to be able to make that happen. So that is how I was able to earn nearly $17,000 in 45 days. I did want to say really quick, there are other ways for you to actually market, like search engine optimization, which would be like for you to have a blog and get traffic based off of searches, as well as email marketing. There are some other ways, but I'm just speaking from the place of, if you're new, you're just getting started, you don't have an email list, you don't know how to do search engine optimization and some of the other marketing strategies. That's what I mean when I say those are the only two options that you have. Second question, what kind of support or training do you provide for your team? Right now, I have the free Facebook group for Rich Off Crypto Life, which is, you'll see it tagged at the bottom of my videos and also on my page for you to join me and go E1U Life. Anyone can join me in that free Facebook group. I am in the process of creating a paid group for my paid people that join me. However, I want you to understand my primary focus is going to be in building out my community that I told you guys several times on several of these episodes that I'm building out for the paid community, where we're going to be networking, masterminding, growing. I'm going to be doing all my training videos. Everything is going to be in this community. And I am going to share the commissions with you, 50% of whatever the cost of the community is. I have not even said it yet. I got a ton of other things that I'm working on right now. So that is why my videos have not been, on time like I intended for them to be, because there are a lot of moving parts to this. I need you to understand that when you are committing to create income online, there are a lot of things that most people don't even understand. Like, you have to, figure out what your product is going to be. How are you going to sell that product? How are you going to deliver that product? What type of support are you going to offer after a person has purchased from you? There are a lot of moving parts to creating income online. And to be honest with you, I have been working extremely hard trying to put together a system that is not extremely overwhelming, because one of the biggest things that I've been getting is people are talking about the difficulty it is from the time they spend their money to join an opportunity to the time that they can actually make money. And I totally get it. In my opinion, it shouldn't be that hard. And that is why I'm using my expertise to minimize your steps. I really feel like you should be up and running, being able to earn income in 3 days. That's 72 hours if you really commit a couple of hours a day to setting it up. So that is what I've been working hard at. I don't even have all of the pieces together. I literally looked at my page the other day and it is getting over, I've gotten over almost 59,000 views to this page. And I'm like kicking myself because I've not been collecting leads. And that's another thing. A lot of people will tell you just to throw up a site or throw something together and you're not collecting leads. You're leaving money on the table when you are doing that. So it is a lot of moving parts to this. So the support that I'm going to provide for the people who join me and my team is going to be a free group. I will have that so you can get your basic questions answered. But if you're wanting any kind of trainings, videos, any kind of tutorials, all of that kind of stuff is going to be in the paid community that I am building. It is going to be a monthly charge. And again, I'm going to, share in the profits with you. It's going to be 50% that you're going to earn. And that's kind of the support that I'm going to have for my team. So if you join me, pretty much to sum it up, you're going to get some support. I'm not going to leave you hanging. like some of these leaders do. You cannot reach out to them. My job is to take the guesswork out of what you're doing as far as creating an income with Go E1U Life, so that you can stop watching and start stacking. And I will show you exactly in our community, like where to go, how to get some things. But I'm going to tell you the best thing for anybody trying to do anything is to come to YouTube University. There is everything you could ever need. Now, of course, I got to put a disclaimer. You got to make sure that the people that you're watching, they're giving you, value, because there are some people on here that don't know what they're talking about, and they're giving out false information, and they're bashing companies and, doing a poor job of, giving their insight on things. So you got to be a good judge of that. But outside of that, you can pretty much find out how to do anything for free on YouTube. The thing is that I need you to understand is you want mentorship, because mentorship is going to give you a shortcut. There's a lot of people that talk about, oh, I wouldn't pay for a coach, or I wouldn't pay for a training or a course. I'll just go learn it on my own. Baby, you got to put in the time, the sweat, the tears, the frustration, the anger, the pain, all of that it takes when you're building out something. And of course, there's going to be some people that choose to do that. But when you select mentorship, you pay a coach, you pay for a course, you pay for a training, you are paying for a shortcut so that you can get some insight on how to do something better from someone who's already done it, so that you don't have to go and make the same mistakes. That's not to say that you're not going to make any mistakes, but you won't make the mistakes that you would make if you're taking on a task, straight with no shortcuts from somebody sharing some insight with you. It's totally different. Trust and believe. If you can get the mentorship, you want that. In my community, the free community, there will be no questions unanswered. Now, I will tell you, depending on the questions you ask, I may refer you to the paid community. It really depends, because I'm not going to put a lot of free training in a free group. I'm just not willing to do that. And I don't suggest you do that. I suggest you do something that I didn't know to do when I got started. You're starting, if you're watching this video and you feel like you're maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, you feel like your knowledge level is like a 2 or 3, you can teach and train people that are a 1 and 2. If you are a 3, you can teach and train people that are a 1 and 2, and they will pay you. People will pay for information. They will pay for a shortcut. They will pay for a better way. So I suggest you utilize your skills and get paid for it. There's no more doing it for free. And if you are one of those people watching this video right now and you don't think you should have to pay people for their mentorship, their time, a coach, or none of that, then I am definitely not the coach for you. So I just need you to understand that, listen, time is of the essence. I have lost 3 people near and dear to me this year alone. Like literally 3 people this year near and dear to me alone, right? So time is of the essence. You got to respect people's time. And so you're going to be in the same place. You're going to feel exactly what I'm talking about when people start joining you and they're asking you all the questions. That is the whole purpose of you putting together videos and trainings to take out the guesswork. That's why I have a whole video on how to join Go E1. There's an overview. There's how to buy Bitcoin, all of those things. It's there. I put it there for you because guess what? The goal is to work smarter and not harder. All right, let's hop on to these next couple questions. Number 3, what would you do differently if you had to start over today? I already told y'all what I would do differently is I would take the time to set up and capture leads immediately. I would start with a low ticket offer of making money up front instead of leading with just Go E1U Life. Focus on positioning and not perfection. And the bigger focus too is continuing to build a brand that you own. Sometimes we lose sight of things, and those are some things that I've honestly lost sight of. Being a little stagnant. I've been stagnant. I haven't been here for over 7-8 months. I am using my skills to put together a system that is going to help you get paid faster. You can do what you choose to do, but what I'm building out and what I'm putting together is a system to get you up and running quickly and to also help you get in profit so that you can truly, truly, truly earn while you learn. I had a domain name, y'all. It's called Biz in a Box Blueprint. The name of the domain is Biz in a Box Blueprint. Can you believe I let that domain go? Because this is definitely a biz in a box. So I just refused to pay the $80 to redeem the domain. So if you want to get Biz in a Box Blueprint.com, it will be coming available soon because I refuse to renew it and pay $80. But that's on that. See, that's something that's totally irrelevant for what we're talking about. Okay, let's go to number 4. Can you do this without posting your face everywhere? Absolutely. You can use AI voiceovers. You can use AI avatars. You can do screen recordings. You can do faceless reels. You can do UGC style or storytelling. Like, oh my goodness, there are so many different ways. Your creativity, they're like totally however creative you are and want to be. You literally can do this that way. You can leverage tools like OpenArt, Higgsfield. Like there are so many different things that you can do with AI to where you don't have to show your face. Like you don't have to go live, but I will tell you that people tend to want to see your face. And so it may take you a little longer to build faceless because you're having to create trust, and people buy from who they know, like, and trust, right? So if you're not showing your face, then they're going to have a little bit more of a difficult time to get to know, like, and trust you. So you got to understand that it really just kind of depends on the creativity that you bring, because I have seen some faceless brands that create 7 figures in less than 6 months. Like literally I've seen a couple. So it totally depends on what you bring to it, how you choose to do it. I'm in the process of putting together a faceless page myself. So yes, faceless will definitely work. Matter of fact, you can create more content when you are faceless than you can face forward, because you got a gazillion takes, which is why it takes me so long to create these videos, because I've been gone for so long and I mess up over my videos and I have to retake and retake and retake. So yeah. So question number 5, what do I do in my first 7 days? So you have this first 7 days are going to be crucial, because that's where you're going to want to have your momentum. You're going to have to choose, number 1, your starting level. What level are you going to start at? And then you're going to have to watch the videos on how to get signed up. My page does that perfectly for you. So you're going to have to watch the setup video. This is my page. This page is going to show you exactly what to do. It's going to give you the 44-minute overview. I know it's a little long, but it is thorough. I had to be thorough because you got to understand what you're purchasing and what you're getting access to. So this video is a little bit long. However, it's doing its job. The next thing is, how do you buy Bitcoin? This video walks you through in 8 minutes how to buy Bitcoin on one platform. However, this platform may not be the platform you want to choose. So guess what? All you got to do is scroll down here and choose another platform. The whole purpose of this video is to show you how to send and receive Bitcoin. Sending and receiving Bitcoin is the same no matter where you're sending and receiving Bitcoin from. You still have a Bitcoin receive address, and you're still going to have to send the Bitcoin somewhere. You just got to make sure that you're paying attention on what your receive address is, where you're sending it, making sure you actually are copying and pasting, because sometimes on my computer, I can copy and paste something and it'll copy something that I did, the time before. So the new copy didn't take. So you got to definitely make sure when you're doing cryptocurrency, you got to dot your I's and cross your T's, because if you make a mistake, that cryptocurrency is gone forever. So you have to be very careful when you're sending and receiving Bitcoin. This video right here serves the purpose of showing you the process for how to send and receive Bitcoin. It is the same no matter if you buy it from option 2, 3, or 4. The process is the same. It doesn't matter. Option 1, none of them. It's the same. You send and receive. So you will watch this video to learn how to send and receive Bitcoin, and then you will go here. And so I am going to work on putting some onboarding together as the team grows. Right now, I'm in a rebuild phase, and I got a couple people that have come on board, but I'm going to work on putting some onboarding together. So we'll be able to answer some of the questions that people have about sending and receiving Bitcoin and getting the account set up. So we will be working on putting that together. So your step 1 is to choose your starting level. Step 2 is to watch the setup video and get set up and get your account created. Get on the levels you want to be on. Then you would go up here and click to join Go E1U Life. And you can also click here. And then I would say step 3 would be for you to join the Facebook group. You'll be in contact with me on how to get access to the paid community. And then you want to create your first reel, your first post, all of that on, what your reasoning is for creating income. And then tell them something is coming. You want to start counting down. You want to say, okay, maybe I want to be fully launched in 3 to 7 days. So you want to go ahead and start piquing interest without even sharing anything. And we're going to talk more about that as well. So after you've shared your why and your, how you're coming to create income online, that video, you're going to create a series for that, but you're in the background going to be working to build out, getting your pages set up. And then we will talk more about, creating more content and how you go about marketing, what your options are, and all of those different things. That'll all be shared in the community. It'll be a much more focused video or process that's going to be down. But the first 7 days is getting your account set up and deciding how you're going to share this opportunity. This page right here, just so you can know, it can be duplicated very easily in Canva. Canva is for, of course they have the free plan, but I got the paid plan because you can do so much more with Canva. And so you can literally duplicate this page in Canva for free. You gotta play around with it, but you could create this same page in Canva. Then you got to get your email. Make sure you do not make the mistake that I did. Do not be promoting this page without setting up your email. I will have mine up and running in just a couple of days. I'm still finishing up some stuff, but I will have my full funnel together and you'll be able to see what it looks like. Number 6, will this platform still work in 2026? Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Crypto adoption is growing, right? Go E1U Life pays us in Bitcoin, not dollars. The value of Bitcoin is going to continue to increase. I know it dropped recently and it's been going up and down, but listen, you have got to do your due diligence on why you need Bitcoin. There are so many different documentaries that you can watch. There is a lot of valuable information on why you need cryptocurrency. You need another asset. You need another income stream as far as outside of the US dollar. So that's what I'm saying. You want to make sure that you do your due diligence because the cryptocurrency is going to be a currency that you really want. And instead of you going to take a loan out or, using money that you could put somewhere else to buy Bitcoin, why not earn it? Like the whole objective is to earn the Bitcoin instead of buy the Bitcoin. People are tired of slow commissions. This matrix model allows for leverage and duplication. Imagine getting paid on 6 positions. And just think about this as you're building this and growing this. If you're truly serious about building and growing this, you are going to get people following in your matrix all times of the day, multiple times of the day. Sometimes 6 people can fall in your matrix and not one of those are your personal directs in that moment. That is the power of this platform. That is called beautiful leverage. Like I had to put the word beautiful on there. Like beautiful leverage is where you are literally in position to create income passively like our platform offers. Last but not least, I wanted to touch on the most asked question. The most asked question that I get is, how do I market? And you know what? That is the most asked question for pretty much anybody that's trying to sell something. How do I get more sales? How do I get people to see what I have to offer? And again, there are numerous ways that you can get traffic, search engine optimization, even email marketing. You have got to do something to get people on your email list. You got to get eyeballs. You got to have an attractive offer that they want to purchase from you to even get on your email list. So you have got to figure out what you want to do as far as marketing. So that is why I told you that I am marrying digital products with cryptocurrency, because I understand that there are not, there are going to be people who don't understand cryptocurrency right now. They're not quite ready to get cryptocurrency, but they still want to make money online. So I want to touch on both markets, cryptocurrency, digital products. Both of those are near and dear to my heart. And it's because I just have a love for helping people create income from home, being able to do the things that they love. One of the reasons why I love helping people create income from home is because me coming up on my 17th year anniversary of being an entrepreneur, it feels so good to be able to just live on my terms. Like, I don't have a boss. I haven't had a car in a year. I was in a very bad car accident in November of 2024. I lost my baby, my Lexus. Oh, I miss my baby so much. And I'm torn on what kind of car I want to get. I have really bad anxiety even riding in a car, so I don't even know how I'm going to be in a car again. Right now, I just don't even have a desire at this moment to get behind the wheel as far as driving day to day. So I'm thankful that I have the luxury of not having a dire need for a car. So me not having a car is a luxury. I realize it's a luxury because I was literally listening to some people have a conversation the other day, and I was like, I don't know what I would do without my car. And I'm just like, thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. I don't have to have a car right now. Like, I have not had a car in a year. Is it an inconvenience? Yes. But am I losing money as far as me not having a car? No, I'm not. I work from home for myself. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. So I did want to mention, if you are trying to figure out how to market, you are new to digital marketing, you're new to making money online, or maybe you're not new, but you've not made much money and you really don't know how to go about doing different things. There is a lot to learn to digital marketing. And that's why I have, like I said, married Go E1U Life, the crypto side, with the digital product side. Now, I have purchased several different courses, right? You have what you call master resale rights courses and affiliate marketing courses. Most of the affiliate marketing courses started out as master resale rights courses, but they transitioned to affiliate marketing courses. Most of them have. There's only one master resale rights course that I know of that's still left. The rest of them are affiliate. But of all of the different ones, I have partnered and decided to share one of them because it is the largest affiliate course with over 130,000 members in the community. And I want you to take a look at this all-in-one digital business blueprint that they have. These are all of the courses that you're going to get access to. This is literally how to master your income. It's going to teach you branding. It's going to teach you how to build, and of course, how to bank. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching on how to marry digital products and cryptocurrency. And if you're the type of person where you don't want to do digital products, or you don't want to do crypto, or you want to do your own thing, listen, you have to figure out what your lane is, and you have to find someone that you can learn from. That's the most important thing that I would tell you. I know I've talked a lot, and I really intended for this video to be less than 30 minutes. However, it looks like it's going to be right at 30 minutes, but I'm not going to go into a whole lot on this course right now because it is really a lot and I've talked a lot, but I did want to welcome you to this community. There's going to be my link. I've changed my link for you to be able to purchase this course. It is $497 one time. You're going to get access to the school community. It is very interactive. This lineup is literally everything you need to go from beginner to boss in the digital game. Let me show you a couple testimonials really quick, just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I just went in the group really quick and pulled out a couple testimonials. As you can see, I took one from July 22nd, 4 days ago, and 9 days ago. So at the end of the day, you have to do something that is going to get you the results that you are looking for. And only you know what you want to do, what you're interested in doing, what you want to learn, what you want to put your time and effort into. To create income online, it is going to take some work, but I promise you, it will not take as much work once you actually put in the work to learn the steps to create the income. And I do want you to understand, if you're posting on social media, right, you have TikTok, you have Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest. I don't know if I said YouTube, X. All of those are platforms that you can post on. You got to understand that when you post on one platform, the results that you see on one platform is not going to be the same as you see on another platform. You can post one piece of content on each one of the platforms and it's going to perform different on each one. Every platform is different. So that's why they say you should aim to master 2 platforms at a minimum at a time. And then you want to grow and expand. So it is a lot to learn. And I'm just looking forward to building a community of people that are serious about where they are and where they want to go. It's all about growth, baby. So your next step, I want to thank you for watching episode 5, the final episode of the Freedom Decoded question and answer series. If you're ready to start stacking Bitcoin with a system that's simple, scalable, and supportive, I got you, baby. I got you. I want you to visit stackcryptodaily.com, and it's going to show you both systems. It's going to show you Digital Wealth Academy 3.0, and 3.0 just launched on Black Friday, and they have 6 modules of those, as you can see when I put it up there. Let me show you really quick. These in the black are the new modules that they just added. You can purchase that on when you visit stackcryptodaily.com, it's going to take you to my Beacon store, and you can purchase it there. And you can also get set up with Go E1U Life there as well. I'm going to be changing my links around over the next couple weeks, so it'll be looking different. But if you have questions, you can reach me at reachcoachnick.com. Subscribe for more value-based videos. Follow me on all socials at Nikki Pink Goddess. And of course, this is my Rich Off Crypto Life channel, where we talk about crypto income strategies. And then of course, my regular YouTube channel is for mindset, lifestyle, and business gems. Let's stack smarter and not harder with love, elevation, and freedom. It's your girl, Nikki Pink Goddess, also known as Coach Nick, signing out. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.